Hey, happy hump day, everybody. It is a beautiful Wednesday here in Virginia. Actually, it's really early, just about 7 o'clock shortly. Uh, Last video, I was talking about eating some ribeyes and how I wasn't crazy about that fat that they tell you need to eat, and ribeyes are good because they're full of fat, yada, yada, yada. Well, I was going to grind them up and reconstitute them so that it didn't have these big chunks of fat in them. And then last night, I was going to do it this morning. And then last night, I didn't get a chance to make a video Tuesday, guys. I'm sorry. It was just crazy. The pool's about done. The sod's going in this morning. I will take you out and tour later today when it's all in, and you can see the finished product. So, anyway, back to this. Last night I turned on YouTube, and there's Dr. Ken Berry, and he's on, oh gosh, what's her name? Is it Raina? She is an Aussie girl, or a New Zealander, somewhere down under. She has the accent, but she's really, really sharp carnivore, keto person. And she was interviewing Dr. Berry, and they were saying that the newest, what seems to be the newest thing they're learning about carnivores and ketos is if you're extremely overweight and you have a lot of fat, especially, and I'm going to talk about love panels, talk about visceral fat, the fat that grows inside around your organs and everything. It's nasty stuff. And if you want to get rid of it, all this time they've been saying, eat all the fat you can on the carnivore diet. Well, for people that don't need to get rid of that fat, I guess that's still what they're saying. However, if you have a lot of it like I do right here, it's hard. I got a ton of that fat and I need to get rid of it. So they're saying back down a little bit on the fat intake and, go with a little leaner cuts of meat, which I love anyway. So I'll be going back to my New Yorks, my fillets, chicken, pork, and all that stuff. So instead of taking these down, grinding them up, I trimmed them, took all the big old hunkies of white fat off of them, got rid of it, which I know some carnivores just fainted. But, so I'm just going to grill these up and eat them steak, and I don't even know if I'm going to have eggs. I'm just going to have some of this steak, save the rest of it to snack on after lunch today, and go from there, because I'm really happy with this new fat thing, because I love, chicken, like thighs, stuff that's fatty chicken, of course, skin and all that stuff. That's right up my alley. And pork, pork chops, pork ribs, and like I said, all these steaks. Now I can just eat them and enjoy them. I can still have a little butter on my eggs, but I don't have to drown everything in butter. I don't have to drown everything in bacon grease. I can just eat, fairly normally. So I am really happy about that. And what the heck, did I not make me any fresh coffee? God, I hate it when that happens. Okay, so anyway, quick break for some hazelnut coffee. So anyway, that's why I didn't make the grinder video. I was going to do that first thing this morning, but it seems now that that's not the way to go. And these folks, Dr. Berry, Dr. Westman at Duke, they dedicate their lives to try and heal people. And this diet without the carbs is healing people, believe it or not. That's just what I read. You can be your own judge. But, you can't always rely on doctors anymore, honestly, guys, because they're either in denial or they've just been brainwashed for so many years that just cutting down on calories is the only way to get stuff. It's not. Okay, you know, sugar is a killer. It's not the fat, it's the sugar. At least that's what I'm hearing. Don't go taking my word for it. I'm not a doctor. But if you watch all the videos, that's the conclusion they're coming to. I'm talking, you know, from a biological standpoint, the guys that are biologists and specialists on all of blood and everything else, you know, hematologists, I guess. Anyway, they're all coming to the same conclusion. And even if you look at the standard American diet, it's been flipped over. Meat's up at the top now, grains down at the bottom. Hey, it only took them, what, 60 years to do that? But they're finally, I mean, that's the first admission, folks, that we've been doing this wrong. And the drug companies aren't happy about it because they love feeding you all these things that keep you disabled and just plugging along. So, I don't know. Research it, I say, folks. Try this type of eating, or at least cut your carbs down significantly and see if you don't feel better. Do it for a trial period. Some people say, oh, I can't do it. Well, try it. Especially if you're, you know, with arthritic and bloated and all the things I was, diabetic, you know, neuropathy ripping through my body 90 miles an hour, my fingers, my feet, my legs, you know, everything. So I'm feeling a lot better. Scale this morning, finally, well, not finally, but I was down to 232.5 or something this morning. So I've only got 2 pounds to go and I'm back down to where I was before the cruise. And I'm hoping I'll be there almost by Friday, or Saturday, because that'll be a week since I've been home from the cruise, actually Saturday night. But and if I can lose all that cruise weight I put on, which again was mostly water, I'm already, you know, over all the aches and pains from eating carbs, because it was crazy. And I'm crazy for doing it. Anyway, I'm already over it and feeling great. So anyway, that's all I got for you this morning. My weight's coming back down. I'm feeling way better. I urge you, go see a specialist. If you're overweight, if you got, you know, you're old like me. Okay, I'm 69. Yay. And a half now. So I'm going to be counting this all the way by days because 70 is not a number I really want to see. However, I must say, when I was younger, partying and all that stuff back in the 70s and 80s, I never thought I'd see anything close to 70. So, you know, I thought, well, gosh, if I can make the new millennium, I'll be like 43 or something. I was like, oh, that's going to be tough. Well, made it. But anyway, yeah, if you're feeling bad, having a lot of problems, loading up the medication, for goodness sakes, you know, watch this, research it, talk to professionals, and give it a shot, because you're not going to believe what happens. It's at least to most people, it's amazing. So anyway, that's all I got for you. Just a little pleading today. This afternoon, I'm definitely going to shoot a little video of the backyard and the pool. And whenever they finish with the grass, I don't know how long it takes to lay a lawn full of sod, but we'll find out. So anyway, talk to you later. Keep it real. Watch all things. Research. Learn everything you can about this diet and this stuff. Even if you're a vegan, for God's sakes, watch the videos, okay? You know, I'm going to anecdotally, way back when, I thought, you know, because I love vegetables. I got tomatoes growing out here right now, and I was going to make pickles this year, but I went on vacation, and while I was on vacation, virtually the entire crop of pickles came up and got overripe. So that's out the window. Anyway, I was studying veganism, vegetarians, I mean everything. And the one thing I noticed going on their websites and listening to all their you know, podcasts and things, just you'd go on one of their things and everybody that would come on would be going, oh man, hey, I've got this ache and or this is going on and that's going on. How do I stop it? And they're going like, oh, eat this plant over here. That'll stop it. And the next guy's like, oh, you know, I got, you know, I haven't had a bowel movement in days. What do I eat? You know, blah, blah, blah. One thing after another. And I was like, that's weird. Then when I started going on the carnivore and keto websites, people are like, I've been on it for 2 weeks and I feel freaking amazing. I don't have to do anything. It's like, okay, I'm beginning to see a picture here that's getting more and more clear every day. So, my steaks are ready and I'm going to wolf them down, hopefully. And God love you, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll catch up with you later this afternoon. Talk to you then. Bye.